With less than 2 weeks on the job, French Prime Minister Jean Castex stepped into the spotlight Wednesday, setting out the government's plan to bounce back from a recession while still dealing with the effects of an ongoing pandemic.
La lutte contre le chômage et la préservation de l'emploi, priorité absolue de mon gouvernement pour les prochains 18 mois.
Castex announced 100 billion euros in new spending, including 40 billion euros for French manufacturing, 20 billion for climate investments, and 25 billion in state-funded research, including green technologies.
Nous devons recréer les conditions d'une croissance économique plus robuste, plus innovante, plus écologique et plus solidaire.
Castex also announced incentives for businesses that hire workers under the age of 25, with young people now facing the worst employment prospects in decades. Also promised help for small businesses in France facing bankruptcy.
Macron, dégage!
Castex said the government still intends to pursue retirement reforms that unleashed weeks of strikes and protests last year, but didn't set out a timeline. With the coronavirus death toll in France at more than 30,000 and a slight uptick in new infections, the Prime Minister said France would ramp up testing and tracing efforts and expand the use of face masks. That comes a day after President Macron announced that masks will be required in all indoor public spaces by August 1st.
There was some good news in Paris.